today in the shop, I'm going to try not to be as boring as last time, and not ruin decent clothes. Stay tuned. Alright, hopefully you remember where we were at last time. If you don't, go check out the last episode. If you haven't watched the last episode, what are you doing? Go away. Okay, on with the point. Go watch the last episode if you don't know where we're at. Today we're going to start working on filling in these back bars back here. So, unfortunately, straight to the tripod, folks. Why? Because I'm still solo. Now, Joe will be back with us this weekend for next week's episodes. So, let's try that. What we're going to do here is, we got the old bars that we cut out here. We're going to reuse them. Cut them to fit. What we're going to do is we'll angle cut these, I think, and just go from here to here to start with. So, this one actually has already got an angle on it, if you can see it. So I've been looking here at how we might be able to already use that. If not, then we'll recut it. We got plenty of pipe, it's not a big deal. But I think, you know, what I need is a pencil or marking device. There we go. Punch work. Okay. What we're going to try to do here is make a mark here. And just don't. We can make it work. We've got two angles. So let's try to eyeball this. No guarantees. What I'll wind up doing, of course, you see it makes a real easy mark. Maybe you can't see it, but it makes a real easy mark because I'm just scratching the paint off. So what we're going to do is go over to the chop saw and cut this, and I will cut it too long and trim it down as I need it. So we'll be back. Okay, wasn't going to film it, but why not? Okay, there's our mark right there. So what we're going to try to do, first of all, is pull this out, make some more room. There's a lot of stuff in here, so. Okay, chop saw time. Now, I already got those bolts loose. So what we need to do, oh, wrong way. Now, there are much more scientific ways of doing this, but I never claimed to be scientific, so. As far as our angle goes, that's not bad right there. I'm going to try that. So, sorry about the camera work, folks. I'm by myself, like I said. Broken record. So, we're going to tighten these up. Don't have to be perfect, just snug them down a little. Okay, now, I'm going to go ahead and lock you in. There you go. Alright. Now, like I said, I'm going to cut this just a little long to start with. I'll mark here. Bad? Okay. Now, you guys hear this preached on every channel that does any kind of metalworking. And I'm no different. Safety glasses. A lot of people will go as far as to wear a shield and stuff. I should. I don't always, but I at least wear safety glasses. Like you've heard before, over and over, folks, I've had metal in my eyes before. It's not fun. So, let's get this on the road. There we go. Nice clean cut. deburr it, see what we got. That brings me to another point, guys. I have seen over and over and over again on other channels when people use a chop saw. They push, they force, they don't know how to use a chop saw right. Just the weight of your hand. I mean, you really don't have to push on it real hard and force it real hard, you know. Let the saw do the work. Like I said, just a quick deburr here on the grinder. Sorry about that. It's not easy to film with one hand and run a grinder with the other. So, again, I'm just trying something different. You know, trying to make this not quite as boring. So, now, we're going to lift the tripod up and over the toolbox. Okay. How was that little ride there, huh? Alright. Now let's go test fit this and see what we got. What are we looking here? Okay, that's not bad. Oh, very raw, very real. Okay, let's see if and how this is going to fit. Oh, see, I told you I cut that long, but that shows that my angle is not bad. So I think yeah, I think that angle will work. So I think we will mark it. There we go. Okay. Mark it. We're going to go cut this again. I'll save you the boring part. Alright. Just got done cutting and grinding this again. Let's see how it fits now. I do, you know, if I can, of course. See what happened there? Wait a minute. Yeah. See what happened there? That's too short. That's too short. Yeah. Now we're going to start over. Fun, fun. Okay. Let's grab another piece of pipe. Fortunately, we got plenty. Let's test fit this one. Grab my punch this time so I scratch it better than mine. Oh well. Accidents do happen. I don't like that. Much of an angle. That perfect. That way. Figure that out. Yeah. We're just going to go little bits at a time. I think. Get this to fit the way I want it to. One would generally think that we can take a ½ inch or so, but we'll see. Something I forgot to show you while we're working on the angle for the other side. If you do want to be a little more scientific, clean the mess up here. A lot of chop saws will have, you see a mark up there, and you see the numbers on here. Those are degrees. So you need a 30-degree angle. Line them up. If you want to be a little more scientific, a lot of chop saws have that. I am not being all that scientific here, but in case you didn't know, a lot of them do have that. So, we'll be back. Alright, well, good news and bad news. Good news is I got something that I'm going to have to make work, and that's the bad news. I'm out of pipe. So, it's not a very good fit. That's what happens when you don't measure. But I'll make it work. As you can see, I'm going to have some gaps to fill, which I don't like. We'll have to use some filler. But I like I said, I'll make it work the best I can. I'm relying on the bottom part of the frame for most of the strength and stability. This up here is mainly roll cage more than anything, so I guess if I die, it's my own fault. But, like I said, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But we're going to make it work. So, I'll open my back for a second. Oh, we're already hooked up. Okay. Well, let's... Where's the helmet? Oh, right behind me. Okay. Let's get this tack in place. And while I'm getting the tip and everything ready here, I always clean this slag off the tip. Another thing with flux core, like I said, I was talking about flux core last time. If anybody happened to notice, or watch, or even care, yes, I don't weld the gloves. There's a lot of times I have shorts on when I weld. I learned to weld when I was 10, so not wearing gloves and wearing shorts, stuff like that, doesn't bother me. I'm so used to it. After so many years, like I said, I was 10 years old when I learned to weld, so what we're gonna do, hopefully here, is try to minimize the gap. I'm going to do my tack down here. Okay. One more back here so it doesn't break off. Get this in the position I want it to. Maybe I shouldn't attack that back part of that, huh? Attack the back of that. What are you gonna do? But start over. That's why it's a tack wheel. Not meant to be strong, it's meant to break off when you screw something up. So, let's tack it again. Okay. Now, again, with just that one tack in there. There we go. Now, let's see how that looks. That's not bad. That'll work. We do have the other bar over here that is ready to go in. That one's a little bit better, but there again, it still doesn't fit absolutely perfect. But it fits a lot better than the other side, so. Now, in there where I want it. Come on, get it. It's not perfect, but we'll make it work. Hell, it'll work. There's another thing don't ever do. Close. Okay. Now, that's all tacked in place. Not bad. Let's show you what it looks like here, huh? Not bad. I mean, it's a little wonky there, but that is the way, if you look close enough, that is the way that frame is. So, not much we can do about that. Like I said, it's more, you know, for rollover than anything. So, here's one thing that I'm going to show you how to do. This is a long segment here, I know. But, well, I have your attention. You might have noticed that I had a little box of welding rod. Old trick. Oh, I forgot my gun. We've used for years with this welder is, well, actually, use a regular stick rod as filler. So we're going to clean your tip again. Okay, start on the back side. When I need my rod, I'll grab it. Now I can't see anymore. Come over here, finish that up. Yeah, that looks like crap, but it does work in a pinch. There again, I'll say, you know, what I always say, it's not the right way to do it. No, not at all. But it does work to fill a hole. How strong it'll be? Well, let's be honest. We all know there's no strength there. None at all. So, but it's at least in. It'll at least offer, you know, something. So, like I said, it is what it is, you know. Definitely nothing I would ever send out for someone else. This is my own purpose, my own use. Chances are I'll never let anyone ride this thing but me, just because of some of the stuff, you know, something like that. A little too shady for me to, you know, risk anyone else on it but myself, so. But I'm going to finish welding this stuff up. We'll be back. Alright, all welded up. Solid as she's going to be. So, not bad. Not bad. Okay, here's the next one. I'll use, I feel the rod running low. Okay, here's the next thing. Still got wiring and everything hanging everywhere. But, hi Sophie. Okay. This is the old shop buddy dog. Sophie. Okay, go on Sophie. Okay, now the next thing is this shock. So, figure out what we're going to do here. It's kind of ugly, but I wonder. That's still hot. That's still hot. But I wonder if we can use some of this. Doesn't look very good though, does it? So what else can we do here? We still got some well, the temps here. We could switch across. I don't know. Let me look and see what I come up with. We'll figure it out. Alright, I did some rummaging outside and found some shit steel that we can use. Just got a piece of flat stock there. Now, none of this is probably going to be heavy enough or thick enough, heavy enough. But we'll find out. If we have to brace it up, we'll brace it up. But just some angle iron. So, I'm going to weld this up and we're going to, I guess, see what happens. Like I said, if we got to brace it up, we'll brace it up. I'm not too worried, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Let's weld it up first and see how it holds. Well, with every design, there is a flaw. As expected, that ain't even close to being enough. So, what we did is we dug under the bench down there. We found some small pipe. What we're going to do is just make some braces from there to there to stiffen that up a little bit. We'll be back. Alright, moment of truth time, folks. Let's see what we got, huh? Jack is out. She's under her own weight. Now, there's a little more room on this side. So, let me get my 275-pound roly-poly butt on here. Working. It's holding. Nothing's bending or flexing. I think we got it, folks. Of course, she's going to jiggle a little because those tires are pretty much flat, but I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. We still got, and this will be in the future, but we still got the back half of our DG exhaust to put on somewhere. But I don't like that sticking way out there. So exhaust is going to have to be different because we're way out behind the tire. I don't like that. We're going to do something about the exhaust. We'll figure it out. But either way, she's sitting under her own weight, which is awesome. So, next time, we're going to tackle I think throttle and brake and some shifter linkage. We'll be right back. Alright, I have not had the opportunity to do this in quite a while. So, I thought, for closing, this thing's dirty. Very, very, very dirty. Ugh. Needs a bath. But, I thought, for closing, I'm going to crawl my happy butt in here if I still remember how. Okay, as you can tell, it's a tight fit, but we got room for the helmet, the shoulder straps, harness, and everything. Shifter's right here, of course, but feels good. It's awesome to be sitting in this thing again. Really awesome. We're close, folks. Like I said, next time we're going to tackle the throttle and the brake. Might move that brake a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. But next time we're going to tackle the throttle and the brake, shifter linkage. We'll see how far that gets us. But after throttle and brakes, we're going to get some kind of dash panel or something above, below, probably below, with switches for the starter, ignition switch, those two for sure. I got a little digital tack that'll go down here somewhere probably. The neutral light I saved, that will go on. So we're going to build a dash panel at some point down here. We got all the wiring to do. The wiring's going to be last. Fuel system, cleaning the carburetor. But once again, I want to thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time in the shop. I am the High Plains Drifter. Peace and chicken grease.